Hello. So it was, if my words will work, it was requested by user Lou_Lou that I do a just kind of tour of all my makeup. So I'll go ahead and do that. But before we get into it, I'm gonna be real with you. I went through a pretty heavy depression, mental health, just crisis in general between starting like mid 2020, and I stopped doing my makeup completely after doing like a full beat every day for years. And I'm slowly getting back to the point where I'm now doing my makeup roughly like 3 times a week. Not quite back to where I was, and I'm definitely not doing a full beat. No, there is no like foundation when I wear my makeup. I'm not currently wearing it. No contour, no concealer. I'm not doing that anymore. And then roughly 6 months ago, I went through and I got rid of all of the makeup I bought pre-2020. So my collection is currently what I consider to be fairly small. I also have 2 children who love to eat lipstick. So that collection is also very, very small. And then even then, before I get further into it, let's talk about what I'm drinking. Tea. Harney & Sons Paris, which is a fruity bergamot tea with, fruity black tea with bergamot oil, if I will say things in the correct order. So it's essentially a fruity Earl Grey. I love it. My cup is from this year's summer collection from Starbucks. They did a multi-pack of hot cups, and this is one of those. And now let's get into it. I'm going to start with my eyeshadows. I will do this stack first because this is all those little mini ones I've gotten in an Ipsy. Which obviously, if you watched my video from last week, this is from Nomad. It is America's Parks Intense Eyeshadow Duo in Blue Ridge Parkway and Cuyahoga Valley. Just little black and black. Dark green and light green little duo. I've used this. It's nice. The rest of these, I have not used, if I will be brutally honest with you. Have not used them. This is the Dido Venus Palette Limited Edition in the shade Ganymede. This is like dark purple. I honestly, not a fan of colors like this. They're pretty basic. They come in a lot of palettes, so we don't really use them like that. The Oriza Beauty Champagne Shimmer Eyeshadow. I've used the pink one in here. Haven't really used the others. I'm gonna have to set aside a day where I take all these little minis that I haven't used and I figure out a way to create a look with them. This is from Shayna B. Miami. Venetian Gray and Queen of Diamonds. I've swatched these. This is not doing justice. This is straight up just like a pressed glitter, and it is so pretty. Just haven't had a use for it. And this is Basic Beauty Hot Cocoa Bomb. Just basic, generic nudes. It's in a quad. All of these 3 are shimmers, and it's not, oh, there we go. It's kind of picking up. Yeah. Alrighty, and then this palette, the Too Faced Pretty Rich. It came out long before 2021. I want to say it came out in 2018. But I didn't get it until Sephora had it on sale for that was a loud noise, for $15 last year. I do like this. I do use this quite often. I want to say I use it more often than pretty much half of my other palettes. If I'm going to do a nude sparkly look, you just heard my charger fall out of the wall. This is what I'm going to use. Let's see. There is this one, which is Hello Kitty Cocoa Cutie from ColourPop. Nice little 4 blue quad. I don't like these. I love blue eyeshadow. I don't like how this looks on my skin. It doesn't feel true to what they are in the pan. The shades are Lovely Luau, Shaved Ice, Bay Breeze, and Hang Ten. It's okay. This one. This is also ColourPop, Animal Crossing Nook Ink. Now, green eyeshadow are some of my favorite. The shades are Yes Yes, Made in the Shade, CEO, and Water Landing. As you can see, I have hit pan on the pressed glitter shade. I love green eyeshadows. Green eyeshadows are some of my favorite, and I will reach for them pretty much more frequently than anything else. Now let's just go into my last ColourPop palette since we're doing ColourPop. This came out the summer I want to say it was December 2019. It might have been December 2020. I just know I got it the January afterwards when it was on sale. The shades are Fuzzy Mittens, Cuddle Weather, Winterful, Ice Skates, Burr Baby, Snow Globe, On Chill, Snow Wear, and Igloo Blues. This palette is the one I use the most. As you can see, there's lots of dents. If I just want like a light pink look, this is what I'm grabbing. It's a good everyday palette. The colors in it are nice. It does have a lot of fallout, but I do really enjoy it. Alrighty, now we're gonna get into my Wet n Wild palettes, which I have 2 of. This is VI Purple, which is a warm toned brown with some purples in it. This is nice. It was given to me by my best friend's mom because she bought it for my best friend and found out she already had this palette and gave it to me. And then this is also just Warm Tone Nudes, Nude Awakening from Wet n Wild. Got this on sale in Walgreens for like $1. As you can see, I hit pan in the shimmer shade. And then this one, as I said in my last video, I use to set my eye primer. Like every single time. Unless the palette has a shade that works for it. This I actually got in an Ipsy Glam bag, and I was pleasantly surprised to have received a full-sized eyeshadow palette. It's pretty nice. Not quite a fan of the way that this pink shows up. I feel that it just doesn't have enough pigment in it. But yeah, these are all colors that I like use. And I was really impressed to have a full-size palette, and it was my choice that month. But I did not expect it to be a full size, if I'm being brutally honest. This is expired and I have to get rid of it. But you know how I love green eyeshadows. This is the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop Pistachio. Lots of greens. It used to be the one I reach for the most. Not currently. Don't know why. Just don't. And I do have green eyes, and I know you're not supposed to wear green eyeshadow with green eyes, but I personally really like how it looks. This is my most recent eyeshadow palette purchase. The Morphe 35A Up Till Dawn Artistry palette. Pinks and greens. I bought it like right when I dyed my hair pink and green, which was like right when it came out. I love it so much. I like doing a dark green in the crease and a hot pink on my lid, or hot pink in the crease and a green on my lid. I just love it so much. I do also think once Morphe switched over to these like cardboard palettes, their quality increased immensely because they used to have super duper bad fallout, and now they don't. And this is the 35i Icy Fantasy. It's all pastels. This I'd gotten for my birthday in 2020. Again, love it. The purples in this are to die for. I know a lot of people were complaining that it didn't have pigment when it came out, but I think they were expecting vibrant colors, not understanding that this is a pastel palette. Again, just like last time, I am talking so much, I have to take a sip of my drink. Well, that was in my tea unboxing video, not my Ipsy one. Let's get into lips. As I have mentioned, I have 2 children who love to eat lip products. So this is what I have. Because I got so tired of rebuying them, I have a select few that I just kind of keep in my purse. Let's start with the 2 that I purchased, on my own that I picked the color out on. KVD Beauty in the shade Exorcism. It's like a deep burgundy. This has been one of my favorite lipstick shades since either 2015 or 2016 when I first purchased it. I did stop supporting KVD Beauty for a while, but when Kat Von D left, I felt it was okay to support the company again. And then a good black lipstick, in my opinion, goes with everything. Other people are going to say it's a nude. I personally really like black, and black is my go-to lipstick color. Just like a pair of black skinny jeans or a black t-shirt, it just sets off any outfit, and this is the shade Witches. Now, this other one I received in an Ipsy bag, and it is pretty much the same kind of pink I would have bought on my own. It is Pop Beauty Permanent Pout in the shade Racy Rose. It will show up. I genuinely really like it. Typically in order of what I'm going to wear, it's going to be the black or this pink or the burgundy. And then the lip gloss, only one I currently own. Again, because my kids love eating lip products. I got it in an Ipsy bag. It is from Complex Culture. It is in the shade Euphoria. It is, now you can see that. It is such a weird shaped tube. But honestly, I kind of like it. I dig it. It sets them apart. So I did organize this drawer beforehand so that I could tell y'all what was in it easier. Here are my blushes. This one, I feel like someone is practicing drums outside. This one is Half Caked in Bloom in the shade Freshly Squeezed. Got it in an Ipsy bag. Literally all of these I've gotten in an Ipsy bag. This is the one I use the most because I am a big fan of overdone blush. Across the nose, across the cheeks. I love this. This is the one I'm going to reach for the second most, which honestly, when I run out of both of these, I am purchasing a full size. This is Ofra in the shade Candy Apple. It's really nice and cute. Yeah, someone's practicing drums outside. The high school did just start their band camp, so it makes sense. This is Real Her, Not Your Average Power Wear Blush. Oh, the shade is Not Your Average. This, honestly, doesn't show up like that. I feel like it's got no pigment, and it sucks. Now this one, I typically will wear if I want like a lighter blush. Shayna B Miami in the shade Bellini. I don't know if you can tell that I've used a lot of it. Yeah, kind of see the dent in there. The pattern is all gone, like almost completely gone. It normally has like 2 little flamingos in it. But this, yeah, if I want a lighter color blush, it's what I'm going to use. And then this Sugar Contour de Force Mini Blush in Peach Peak. Awful. Awful. It is dark in a bad way. Like, these are dark in a way that I like. This is dark in a way that I hate. It's just, I don't think it's meant for my skin tone, which is fine. You know, everyone likes something different. And everyone's got a different shade of skin. Highlighters. Let's see, so right up here on top, these ones are not organized. These are just stacked up. Nomad Kiss of Sun highlighter in the shade Balmoral Beach. Now, I love a good Nomad highlighter. They are wonderful. The last one I had that I got in an Ipsy bag that I used up fully, I wish I had bought when it had run out, but I didn't, and I don't remember the name of it, and I hate it so much. Well, I hate that I didn't remember what it was to buy it. And this is my ColourPop Super Shock, which is my favorite highlighter in the shade Hippo. I bought it the same time I bought that blue Hello Kitty palette. It is purple. There's a big dent in it because I use it like almost every day. It's not... Nothing's doing it justice. My lighting's also really bad today for some reason, and it's not different from the last 2 times I filmed. So, I don't know. This is the highlighter I'm going to reach for the second most. It is MOTD Lucid in the shade Lucid Moon. Just like your basic champagne, but it's nice. And then this one is probably the one I use the least, which is the Hip Dot in the shade Light Beam. Also really nice. I don't have any complaints about any of the highlighters that I currently have. Which again, other than the ColourPop, are all from Ipsy bags. This is currently the only bronzer I have because with me not wearing foundation anymore, I don't really need it. I do occasionally use it to like, a little double chin here, to kind of like hide it. And this I got with my Sephora birthday gift one year, Snars Laguna. It also came with like a chapstick and something else, but those are already long gone. My eye primer, only have one. I really only need one. There's no need to have more than one. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in the shade Invisipink, because I think that's the only shade they have anyways. My lash glue is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. Love it. Nothing else really works as well. My liners, eye and lip. There are so many of these. I have never used this one, Lovecraft Beauty. It is a silver. I should find a time to use it, just haven't yet. Beauty for Real gel liner in the shade Storm, which is a sparkly black. It's not gonna show up, so I don't know why I'm even trying. Like outer corner of my waterline is typically what I will do, like a darker gel liner. Transluce Intense liner in the shade Tranquilla. Now this is such a light shade, and it doesn't say whether it is an eye or a lip liner. So I use it in like that other 3/4 of my waterline. If it's not meant for your eyes, it doesn't say so. And if they didn't want me to put it there, and if they made it such a light color, they should have said it wasn't an eyeliner. But it doesn't say. I've also never used this one, also got it in an Ipsy bag. Bengal Bon Kajal Pencil in the shade Tannis. It's an emerald green. I really should find a use for it because it would really go well with all that green eyeshadow I wear. Kokie liners are some of my favorite. This is the Kokie Gel Ink Dual-Ended Eyeliner. I bought this as an add-on in my Ipsy one time. There's the liquid on that side and the gel on that side. It's such a tiny little fine-pointed gel too. It's wonderful. It says it's waterproof, but I find it a lot harder to get my ColourPop liners off. Just saying, I find they last longer. St. Lux lip liner. I will typically like put this all over my lips and then I'll put my gloss on top. just because it works. And then ColourPop gel, cream gel liner in black, and then the ColourPop liquid liner in black, because always need a black liner. I don't know how anyone could survive without black eyeliner. I love my wings. I will spike it up and I'll spike it down because I just love how that looks. Now I feel like it was the last 3 months in a row I got a mascara from Ipsy. I really don't ever have to actually buy mascara because of how often I get them. This is Jasmine Beauty Luxe Lash. It's just your basic little hourglass one. I got it in this month's Ipsy. Got this one in last month, which is a MAC Stacks. It is such a pungent scent. The wand is pretty unique. It's kind of like that Christmas tree shape, but the little spikies on it, they're like the silicone, but they're like a Christmas tree shape, and they're curved at the same time. It's really cool. Sophia and Mabel Small and Mighty Extreme Volume Mascara. It's one of those like flexi silicone wands. I really like this one, but Roller Lash is also my favorite mascara of all time, so of course I'm gonna like the flexi silicone wands, like no matter what. And then my setting spray, which again, I only have one. I don't feel a need to have more than one. MAC Fix Plus. I have not found one that works better and doesn't burn my eyes. I also really like the Huda one, which is in like the spray, like hairspray can, but that burns my eyes. So I'm never buying it again. But when this runs out, I'm definitely grabbing another bottle because this is like my 3rd bottle of it at this point. I love it. I'm gonna do lashes. I consider them to be makeup. If you don't, oh well. These are my favorite ones. They are from Shein. Yep. I like these ones because I like colorful ones. They are like pink and blue and purple and yellow. They are so pretty. I love them. This big set is from She Glam. I'm going to open it so you can actually see. But I bought it because these two on the end, I don't know if you can see, they have little glitter butterflies in them. I love it. But yeah, that's it. I don't know if y'all count nail polish or not, but I don't. I don't think of it as makeup. I don't know if you count perfumes or not, but I don't think of it as makeup. So, that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Lulu, I appreciate your video request because it gave me an excuse to just sit down and make more content. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!